My grandma thought she was in a relationship with George Clooney for like a couple years.
She did
on
not.
Facebook.
Yeah,
She
you did.
did.
She did not.
Yeah, she did. And she would talk about it. And see, my grandma was a crazy woman. So she would talk about George Clooney and we'd be like, she's got to be just like, I don't know, reading one of her crazy old woman love romance. Like, we just thought it was, no, we found out that it was a guy on Facebook and he knew like everything about our family. She had told him so much stuff. I don't know if she ever sent him money or anything, but me and my sister blocked him, and her not knowing how Facebook worked, she was like, "Where'd he go?"
Was she sad? I mean, was she like heartbroken that her beau had left her? Did she ever realize, like, did she ever come around to the George Clooney thing not really being George Clooney, or did she go to her grave thinking she had been in a relationship?
She probably just continued thinking she had been in a relationship with him, and then, you know, somebody must have found out and his Facebook was gone or something.
Like online sex with who she thought was George Clooney?
Jaffe.
It would make sense. Well, no, let me tell you, it would make sense because when she died, when we were cleaning out her house, we found a 50 Shades of Grey vibrator in her computer desk drawer. So, like, probably.
What's the difference between a 50 Shades of Grey?
It was just branded.
Oh, okay.
It was like maybe she got it with the book or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
like a gift edition. It comes with the book and the vibrator.
It was in a little velvet bag. It was weird. We were like, what's in this? It's heavy.
How old was she when she died?
She was probably close to 80.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. The older I get, it's like I could see a 75-year-old woman masturbating. I don't want to see it, but I could see it. But like if she's like 96 and she's using a vibrator, I mean, that's probably good. Good for her, I suppose.
Old women will continue. I think old women get freakier the older they get. Because my grandma stayed, she would order those magazines. They were called True Stories.
Okay.
And she ordered this magazine. My mama said she even ordered them when she was little. And I didn't, we all knew she got these magazines. Like, she'd be like, oh, it's Saturday. Go see if my magazine came in. Go see if my stories came in. And we all knew this magazine.
Was it like sex stories?
Way later in life, we learned that they were all sex stories. It was like women that would write in and tell about how they slept with their pool boy. And she was like, she got those my entire life. And even when she was like,
it's funny.
Before we put her in a home.
Funny tie-in, because my mom's dead, right? She used to write those stories. There's a small chance in this world.
Yeah, women, I think the older they get, they just get freakier.
My mom could have possibly, in some universe, wrote a story that your grandmother, like, flicked it to. Like, it could have been somewhere.
It could have been.
When she died and we went through all her stuff, she had, like, 2 milk crates worth of, like, short stories of just, like, porn. Right?
You know, she probably sent them in.
And she for sure sent them in because she had like letters, like open letters, and I think they were like, oh, approved or whatever. But I was like, I'm not gonna go through all this shit. I'm not gonna fight. That's too much for me. I saw the dick Polaroids. I saw the smut stories.
Didn't you say you wrote a literotica story once?
I did, without knowing that my mom did the same thing.
But isn't that it's kind of like the modern version of it is you write it and you put it up on Literotica, right?
Like, you can just post your own stories on Literotica as much as you want, but they don't get a lot of traffic unless you're like niching to what these gooners fucking like, which is always like.
So what did you write about?
Stepmom, stepbro. One of my more popular stories is related to like.
One of them? How many did you put up there?
I know, so to say,
I had a number.
Did you have like an omnibus of all your shit? What are you talking about?
I had a number of them, but one of my more popular stories, the one that like made it to like the top 100 for the month. This guy comes home from college. It's his freshman year, so now he has new neighbors, and his dad, who's a little older, is like, you should go help, your neighbor Shelly, right? And she's like this hot 45-year-old, lady with her kids are gone. And she's like, oh, yeah, my husband died, the lawn's getting a little long. I'll go ahead and pay you. And it's like how that builds up to being like this guy's fucking her brains out, like all across town.
How long did it take
to write that story?
No, to get to the fucking the brains out, because some of these fucking stories I've read.
Chapter 5.
Jesus Christ, Tech!
What do you do? Remembers.
You wrote a fucking book. Nobody wants to fucking read that.
On Microsoft Word, it was 140 pages. Like chapter 5 is when they start fucking, but like chapter 3 has this scene where she needs to go somewhere, but her car broke down. Right? And so the dad of the guy is like, oh, we'll give you a ride, but my front door isn't working, so both of you have to sit in the back. So she sits on his lap, and the ride there is like 40 minutes, and there's like, she's like, oh, he notices, that she's pressing up even harder than before, and she starts
So-
to, yeah.
So there's a top 100 of the month on Literotica. Can you go there and just give us the names of the top 10? I don't want to see them. I would just like to know 10 up to 1, and I'd like to know what the tags are.
Number 10.
Okay, cool.
Daughter's friend comes for dinner, but come is spelled C-U-M-S.
Oh, that's
what I was
clever.
gonna ask.
Very clever.
Yeah.
What are the tags? What are the tags?
Tags are daddy, threesome, anal, gag, squirt, daughter, and BJ.
Okay. Number 9.
Number 9, amasita, lesbian sister breeding. The tags of cream pie, impregnation, anal, voyeurism, lesbian sex, bondage, and romantic.
Okay. Well, you got, of course,
Right.
sounds fair. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta add the romantic.
Got to get that in there.
Number 8, walking in on stepdad. The tags are just
Pooping?
father-daughter.
Okay. Pooping. That may, hey.
Number 7, lockdown, father-daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Why are
I'm
all of
telling
these
you,
like
this is-
incest?
My stuff never got it there because I was like, I don't really want to write about,
It's the number, stepmom's the
does
number
this.
one category almost every year in Pornhub when they release their.
Yeah. Mom and son, a mother's pleasure.
That's number what?
That's
my
number 6. Oral, cowgirl, anal, armpit, mother. Number 5, hot yoga, hotter mum.
No
But it's
way.
spelled like British. It's British mum, M-U-M.
Okay.
Does
that mean
son,
mother?
Mother,
Yeah,
yoga.
son, mother. Okay, yeah.
Number 4, but you're my sister.
Oh my God. Okay, are you sure you're not in the incest category?
Nope, I'm
I
not.
know.
I promise you, I'm in the top stories
All right,
for the
keep
last
going,
30
keep
days.
going.
This one is rough sex, voyeurism, sex for money, sibcest, incest, taboo, brother, sister. Number 3, accidental incest. The
Maybe
bus.
incest.
God.
Maybe it's like putting crafting in a video game. You just have to put it in there because it's
You
just
have to.
marketing says.
That's how it gets popular.
Right.
This one is father, daughter, shaved, 69, shower.
Okay.
And then number 2, number 1 was a handful of mom, or a handful of mom. Number 2, how I became my son's girlfriend.
Oh my God. Biloxi Man says these are probably based on your search history, Tech.
No, they're not. I've never been on
It's
Literotic
like
on
these
this
are what we
computer.
think you would like.
Why? Yeah. Why do you think that
I'm gonna
is
sign in.
so top? Like what is and I'm not asking that like I'm feigning ignorance. That honestly, and maybe it's because you have to have met my mom. Never in my life has that been one of my little fantasies, right? But it is clearly a very mainstream. What's the theory behind that? The psychology behind that?
It's like the taboo thing. It's like when rich people get rich, they have nothing else to do, and it's like, well, when fucking people want to have sex, it's like, what is the most taboo thing you can do about sex? It's
Yeah, I
probably
think
family
it's just
shit.
because it feels wrong and that feels right to them.
Yeah, Bunny, I have
Feels
a, I
wrong
have
in
a
just the right way or something.
number 1 for the last 30 days was a handful of mom with 93,540 reads. What do you think the read count on the number 1 story ever posted is?
6 million.
What do you think, Bunny?
12 million.
17.2 million people have read the story called Sitting on My Son's Lap.
What?
A 5-hour car ride to college.
Interesting.
I just really didn't think that the number 1 on the whole entire thing for all time would be incest. And god damn it, it was.
I'm going to tell you right now, the top 5 are incest.
Interesting.
I'm looking through this. The top 10 so far are incest.
Okay, we get it.
What's the first one that's not incest?
I'll look. I thought the one at number 15 titled Cheerleader was going to be not incest, and I clicked on it, and it's Cheerleader and her brother discover family secrets.
Oh my
so
God.
no.
Oh my god.
Wait, number 16, The Interview. The
With my sister.
Interview!
And what is it? What is it?
Coming in at number 16 of all-time read stories with 7.4 million reads. Gorgeous girl submits to get a new job. The tags are control, submission, domination, office, doggy style, office sex, boss sex, job interview, and desk. No
Okay,
incest.
finally.
Let's go, humanity!
Yeah, Incog says, but there's a twist in that story, Tech. It's a family business. It's like, fuck!
No.
Maybe we just called it right now, like we called it an incest week or something.
Yeah, maybe it's like
next
a
week
maybe
it'll
there's a
be-
wave of
Yeah.
incest sweeping the country, but next week it'll
Or
be
we
do
feet
Or we
or
do
something.
this.